Hey everyone, this is Randy from BibleBuyingGuide.com. Today I'm taking a look at a facsimile of the 1536 Tyndale New Testament. This is from the Bible Museum, and it was sent to me in exchange for an honest review from the KJV This is a very interesting Bible. If you know anything about William Tyndale, and you know anything about me, you know that William Tyndale is one of my heroes. And he gave his life so that we can have the Bible translated in English. And he developed several different versions of the New Testament, published several different versions. This was the last one, the 1536, with woodcut illustrations. So what the Bible Museum has done is taken an authentic 1536 edition and scanned it and then made a facsimile reproduction. It looks really good. This has maybe 80 GSM paper. I don't actually know, but it feels like between 60 and 80, somewhere in that range. It's up there. It's way up there. A few smears here and there. You can tell that it's this was in the original. Also, these notes here, these are notes that the original owner or one of the owners of the edition that they scanned had handwritten notes, and those are left in. These are paragraph markers, and then also at the bottoms of some pages you'll see some information about signatures so they know how to put it together. It's printed in a Gothic black typeface. Kind of find it a little difficult to read. You can pick up on the text if you really try. It is readable. Spelling, of course, is going to be different than anything that we're used to today. This is just a beautiful book. I love these endings, the tapered ending. Some information about the book at the end. And then the woodcut illustrations look amazing. This is a beautiful New Testament. With the smears here and there, it will be difficult in certain places to read, but not all. It's not like that all the way through. Just a few. Lots of these illustrations. I wish I knew how many there were. I don't want to count, but there are a lot of them. Highly detailed. This is beautiful. And as you can see, it is in paragraph. Single column paragraph, no verse numbers. They did have chapters, but they didn't have verse numbers in 1536. At least not that was anything mainstream to put into publication. There were several attempts at adding verse numbers to make it easy to track down specific phrases. It took a while to catch on. But this one did not have it. So let's just start at the beginning here. It is covered in a bonded leather that looks like calfskin, hardcover, sewn binding with reinforced binding. Here's what it looks like on the spine. It does want to close, so it doesn't stay open really well. And the reason for this is it's a really thick paper, and thick paper just doesn't want to lay flat or lay open. We'll go through our information here. It's really elegant end page. I like that. It's even thicker than the rest of the paper. So here is the front information, the published information. Doesn't say where it's published here. There's the introduction. The beginning of books has a decorative drop cap that looks really interesting. And there's a few places here and there that have those, but they're not all the way through. Most chapters have the standard larger capital letter for a drop cap. These look good. The main purpose of this is for collection. If you just want to have a reproduction of such an important Bible. So there's the beginning of the Epistle of Paul to the Corinthians. There's a drop cap. It's beautiful. To Timothy, Another drop cap. St. Peter. There's 1 Peter, here's 2 Peter. I find these in Revelation interesting because they get even larger. There's Revelation. Quite a few in Revelation. Quite a bit of them. There are a lot of these illustrations all through. There's another page of smears. No, there are not a lot of smeared pages, but there are a few in there. And then one more thing to show. Over here in Luke, there's a prologue to the epistles. So there's some information before the types of books. So you will see some Tyndale notes in here. And then the epistle starts. Here in Luke is a list. So lists do look like list. It doesn't have a poetic setting, but it does have a list setting. I like that. And also here at the beginning of Luke, see that blank stone? So this is the blank stone edition. It's just easier to look that up for information. But some of them have an illustration on that stone, and this one does not. So this is a blank stone edition. Yeah, this is beautiful. I like this. So lots of introduction material. And then in the very back is a table. This is several pages. Let's take a look at the size and weight, and it does come with one more thing that I'll show in just a minute. So it's 6 1/4 by 9 and almost 1/4 by 1 1/2. It weighs 2 pounds, 3.8 ounces. This edition also comes with a couple of leaves. A leaf from the Geneva and a leaf from the KJV. The Geneva is printed from 1560 to 1644, and there's a little pamphlet that talks about it. And here's the leaf that came with mine. First page of Philippians. So that is 360 years old. And here I am touching it with my hands. And here we have the KJV, printed before 1650. The pamphlet that talks about it. And here's mine. First page to Titus. And it's at least 350 years old. And again, I'm touching that with my hands. But these are authentic leaves from actual editions. So that is my quick look at the Tyndale 1536 New Testament. That is pretty. So if you're looking for something like this for your collection, that's what this is for. Great for home libraries. It's good for church libraries. So I'll place a link in the notes so that you can make a purchase if you're interested. And also a link to the written review at BibleBuyingGuide.com, where I always go into more detail. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks for watching.